Nina Lewis here, president and founder of Nina Online LLC. And I want you to go on a journey with me for a moment. Imagine how would it feel if you had traffic coming to your site 24/7. Not only that, but that traffic was converting into loyal paying clients. That traffic was your ideal client who came back to your blog every single day or every single week to share their message, to share their interest in you and comment on your blog post. How would it feel that you have clients coming to you instead of you chasing them? How would it feel for you to be interviewed through telesummits and teleseries so you can share your message with the world? How would that feel? That would feel great, wouldn't it? And I could tell you that you can do all that with the power of blogging. So let me tell you a story for a moment. I remember when I first started my business 5 years ago, I was going out to networking event after networking event, and I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to take a 7 o'clock, to be at a 7 o'clock meeting because I had to take 2 buses to get there. I didn't have a car at the time when I was living in Las Vegas. And I would go to these meetings and people would say, Nina, I desperately need your services, but I can only afford to pay you in yogurt and vitamins. I was so discouraged and frustrated. By the time I got home, it was 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock noon. I'm all sweaty because if you're living in 100 degrees weather in Vegas in the summer, it's not that fun, right? And I was all sweaty and I didn't even make one sale. And I was at my point where I'm like, what's going on here? But luckily I talked to one of my friends who was a colleague of mine and he had the same exact business as mine. And he told me, I get 100% of my clients through my blog and website. And I'm like, wow, you get 100% of your clients through your blog and website? And it never occurred to me that I could do the same thing too, because to tell you the truth, I was already working with internet marketing firms and SEO firms doing blogging and content marketing for their clients, but it never dawned on me that I should be doing it for my own business. So after I had that light bulb moment and talked to my friend, I started to invest in my blog and content and do content marketing, starting with blogging first. And at that time, I wanted to attract medical spa owners. So I said, let me create content and attract medical spa owners to my blog. And guess what happened? I started creating content. I wrote like a post that said like 10 reasons why you shouldn't, medical spa owners, why you shouldn't post your promotions on social media. And I wrote like 5 reasons why medical spa owners should be on social media. So I wrote those posts, and like after a few days, I got my first client from writing that blog post. It was a medical spa owner in Texas. She had called me up and said, hey, I read your blog post. We had a couple of conversations, and in a few days, I had a 3-month contract to do social media management for her. And I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm saying this to impress upon you that if I can get a client from blogging, and you can get a client from blogging too. She's not the only client that I got from blogging and article marketing and doing things on my website, but that was just the first client that I got after I made the switch to start blogging. And you could do the same thing too. Imagine how it would feel if you're blogging on a consistent basis and there's clients that are coming to you instead of you going to them. The work would be effortless and seamless, and you can serve more people. And I want to share with you some statistics, because a lot of people say, well, I don't get why I should blog. What's the point of blogging? Blogging is ineffective. I don't know. That's what a lot of people say. There's a lot of different opinions about blogging. But based on HubSpot, a leading online marketing agency, they said 92% of businesses who blog acquired at least one customer. Okay? Another statistic from Think Creative, they're saying that businesses who blog get 126% more leads than businesses who don't blog. And businesses that blog, they get increased search engine traffic, they get increased visibility, they get increased brand awareness, and they get an increased community of loyal paying followers. Okay? And here's the thing, a lot of people are like, well, if you want to make it online, you got to start blogging. You have to start blogging. I don't necessarily think that you have to start blogging. However, blogging is really, really effective if you do it consistent and on a consistent basis. It's one of the most effective ways that I now get clients besides social media. So if you really want to get clients online, you have to get really good at blogging. But the thing is, a lot of people tell you, start a blog and put up content, but they don't tell you where to get started. And a lot of my clients, they say, well, I don't know how to get started. So the reason why I decided to do a virtual retreat So I did this virtual retreat, and the attendees that attended, they paid $297 per person to attend this virtual retreat. I then turned this virtual retreat into a virtual product, which is a video training series in the module below. So if you want to find out more about that video training series, you would just click on that link that says click here to get more answers or to find out more. You could go to the long sales page that tells you everything that will be in this series. Because I'm telling you, once you start using the power of blogging, you'll get more clients, you'll get more leads, you'll get more newsletter signups, you'll get more comments on your blog, and you'll increase your brand awareness. However, there's a wrong way to do your blog and a right way to do your blog. And in these video series, the 6 video training series called Make Money with Your Blog that I developed just for you, I take you step by step on how to really make money with your blog for your business. And I want to put in a disclaimer because this is not about getting rich overnight. This is not about attracting advertisers and sponsors and all that. The thing is, this is the foundation. Once you learn the simple basics of how to blog, you can attract advertisers, you can attract sponsors, you can attract those. But this training series is actually for businesses who want to get clients from sharing their message. So in this training series, it goes through 6 modules. And the modules, the first one is get your strategy. You need a strategy because without a strategy, you don't know where you're going, right? And then the second one would be find hot and juicy blog topics. Third would be perform profitable keyword research. You can actually see what people are looking for and you can create content catered to them. Fourth is my absolute favorite is create compelling headlines that sell. You want to create magnetic headlines that sell. Think about the time that you went to the grocery store and you see the magazines and what pops out at you, those headlines. So that's my favorite thing to teach. And number 5 is you're going to actually implement what you learned. And then number 6 is actually you're going to learn how to promote that blog post. And then you're going to learn how to promote it so people can see it, to get to know, like, and trust you, and essentially buy from you. Then I have a kick-ass bonus video from my girl, Gretchen Pritz, Bullhorn Communications, where she'll teach you about all the technical stuff and plugins and stuff like that. So you don't want to miss that just for that, okay? Now, you may be thinking, well, if those attendees invested $297, what's my investment? And I wanted to make this very, very easy for you because a lot of my clients tell me, well, they don't know how to get started. They want to really do blogging, but they need something step by step. And I didn't want money to be a factor of getting in your way of learning how to blog because blogging can grow your business in ways that it never could have before. So your investment today is only $47. That's one time. And to sweeten the deal, you can pay that $47, and if for any reason you do not like the blogging course or the blogging product, you can actually say, call me up or email me and say, hey, I was